Угу. Так, 21 левел, окей. Угу. Так. Я поняла. Вот это. Ладно. Это тут. Так, а стоп, а где ми були? Ми були в Лідює, ні? Так, сейчас, one second. Так. Угу. Так, а ну-ка. Ну-ка. Кукисинобу. Ага.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yuffie, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin.
Wanmin's closed? Why?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Rep. The turnout was a lot higher than expected. And in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Так, one second еще раз. То, що я й казала, жити з сім'єю не дуже отлична ідея, коли вот такое происходит, коли ты стримишь и параллельно голоса на заднем фоне где-то слышно. Сейчас, one second. Так, ага, вот это.
I'm surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Oni Kabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one
time? That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Oni Kabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast. And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guoba. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might.
Well, now Paimon wants to join crabs from Guyun Stone Forest. Why don't we go see if they need our help? And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker...
So you two are gonna head over.
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler Pipe...
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking.
Так, ага, это сюда. Ну, давайте соберемо хоч щось тут. Ну, а що тут? Куда нормально, ще більш-менш. Так, ага. Якби я ділюка б зробила. А ну-ка. Прямо по поводу ділюка. Ага. Это в пятницу будет доступно, я поняла. Так, ага. Так, one second. Так, мы пошли, так теперь куда? Я не вижу. Сейчас, one second. Так, стоп, это мы оттуда вышли. Ага, сюда нам надо вверху. Ага. Опа, опа, опа. Сейчас можно взять тут. Или выкопать. Что за рука появилась? Ну ладно. Так, ага.
I see it now. Hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before! No rest until they flipped, and once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up! No more Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here! Are you guys out for a walk or something? Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's so kind of you to help. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. All that's left for us to get are some fresh crabs. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geobishop hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabuto against.
How right you are, Oni King! With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
What? Are they... Wait! I think I recognize that thing! It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geobishops go. It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive. How did you come?
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits! Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, our Onikabuto have a little thing called a chip. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some...
Wait, what's Guoba doing? Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba. So, to answer your question from a moment ago, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash, but then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from...
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just... There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've...
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san, come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the Arataki Gang's greatest ally. You see, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crap right! Get a move on, Bullchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you!
Huh? Wait, when did we get two new... Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course... Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight just now.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that you start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy, and then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it? Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that... You hear that? Guoba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and you're Oni So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or...?
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from... I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills and training with them. Then and only then will we be ready to seek the guidance of Guoba-san. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle.
Paimon's got a feeling about...
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. This is the moment. It's time.
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the...
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! Ugh, unbelievable. Look at...